Ministry Accountant General to automate foreign revenue collection. Aviation Minister orders grounding of Arik Air operations. AMCON reacts. Presidency. Tinubu deserves accolades for signing 70,000 naira minimum wage bill. And that's it on this day. Let's move on now to the leadership. 24 hours to go. Regional leaders reject planned hunger protests. $2.5 million debt. Local airfare may increase as federal government grounds Arik Air. August 1st. Don't dare come out for protest. Unknown persons threaten Lagos residents. Reps panel gives Finance Ministry, AGF, 60-day ultimatum to automate foreign revenue collection. Gunmen kill one, burn government vehicle in Imo. Onyeka Owedu dies at 72. Protest. Prevent repeat of #EndSARS horror. Anglican primate tells security agencies. 44 die. 55,030 displaced as floods ravage 52 local government areas. Senate investigates Ajokuta Steel Company's challenges. Ex-female lawmaker kidnapped inside Delta Church. Pro-Obi group says Nigerians must decide own fate. Edo 2024. Our panel bids Edo into prosperity, growth. Okwebolo. Let's move on now to The Guardian. Bad lines. Telcos defy order as subscribers lament woes. Real estate. Slow justice system compounds investment uptake. 100 billion naira loss yearly. Empty ATMs as threat to CBN's cashless policy. Tension as joint security forces parade Ibadan. Ohaneze faction knocks Obi over endorsement of protest. Empowerment. Yobe gives 1,780 women 5,300 goats to boost employment. Federal government warns protesters, declares custodial centers red zones. Arik Air kicks as Nama grounds aircraft over $2.5 million debt. Address Nigerians, reshuffle cabinet to stave off protests, ex-SGF tells Tinubu. Delta records 7 deaths in 138 cases of cholera. Resident doctors threaten strike over a kidnapped colleague. Ladipo market executives laud Lagos police boss for busting billionaire kidnappers. ECOWAS Parliament proposes moves to tackle plastic waste. EFCC arrests 20 suspected internet fraudsters in Abuja, Uyo. Police nab female ex-convict, accomplice for allegedly stealing $20,000. Police kill suspected kidnapper, recover 29 rounds of 7.62 mm ammunition. Hardship. Lagos lawmaker empowers 1,000 constituents with 50 million naira. Disaster. Federal government activates National Emergency Operations Center. Our final stop for today is The Punch. Hachi protest. Security agencies occupy Abuja venue as IG organizers disagree. Music icon Onyeka Onwenu dies at 72. Nigerian sprinter Favour Ofili denied 100 meters sport at Paris Olympics. NNPC targets 2 million barrels oil production daily. Council probes Lagos FCE violence, school shot. Gunmen kill, burn man, sanitation agency vehicle in Imo. Group decries planned demolition in Lagos community. Hunger protest. APC chieftain raises fear over PWD's safety. Lagos youths reject planned protest, allege political motives. Protesters should not violate people's freedom of movement. Dawn. And that's it on The Punch this morning. Time to get to your reactions right now. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. And you can watch on those platforms and also share your thoughts. Numbers to call this morning: 0700 951 0000, 08095 974869, and 08099930137. Please, once you get through on the phone lines, give your name, your location, ensure that you are away from your device, and let's hear your reaction. If you send a message on the WhatsApp platform, do well to include your name and your location so that we can hear you clearly and take your thoughts. Good morning. Hear you clearly. Are you there? Can't seem to hear you. There seems to be a background sound which is making it difficult for me to hear you clearly. Can you move away from that device? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Mrs. Omenza.
Please go ahead.
So it's so difficult for our president to address us. In less than 24 hours, it will be August 1st. I thought so many people were looking forward to hearing from the president, but I know it's not too late. We might get a message from him today. On the issue of protests against protests, so it means those people are the ones that are not suffering in the country. They said they will sell rice, 40,000. I'm yet to get the location. I've been checking online, offline. Finally, you said unknown people warn citizens of a particular state not to come out to vote, to protest tomorrow. It's not any unknown people. Maybe you did not see the town crier yesterday, putting on white, doing pam, 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 pam. No protest in this, our Oba say no protest in this area. You did not see those people putting on white, traditional people putting on white, going around yesterday saying no protest in this area. Nobody is seeing what I'm seeing. It's not about one person today. It's about a society. Our values are sacrosanct. Remember, culture is the way of life of a given people. If you allow politics to erode your culture today, no wonder in some part of Nigeria, you will see masquerade will misbehave. They will remove that mask, beat him black and white.
All right.
It's the way they behave at the issue. Have a beautiful morning.
Have a good one too. Good morning.
Good morning, Dickie.
Welcome.
Dickie, my name is Umar.
Please go ahead, Umar.
Unknown person asked people to protest in Lagos. Those people are very known. And of course, they told them who sent them, you know. So I don't know why we think. I mean, funny enough, this same set of people are hungry too. Yesterday, there was this news from one of the stations that the women that were hired to come and protest the first day at Eagle Square, where they were promised bag of rice and they never given. So why like this? Why like this? Why are we going this way? We are all hungry. do the right thing. I suppose the person should address Nigerians today. We should let him speak like yesterday so that we could down this tension. It go shock her when it go happen tomorrow. It go shock her. Seriously. It go shock her and it go surprise him, man. This guy did me. But I hope he's not go bloody. I hope he not go bloody. But of course for me, I go protest.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, Charles speaking.
Please go ahead, Charles.
I think.
Where's Charles calling from today?
Sorry?
Where's Charles calling from today?
Yeah, I'm calling from Mississippi.
All right. Go ahead.
I want to talk about the protest and they're going around telling other people. Lagos in particular, the last election, how there was Islamophobia in Lagos, people were told not to come and all manner of attacks happened. And I also want to tell those who participate in this or who are being paid money to do. Igbos are not troublemakers. They don't like trouble. But I hope they will push them through because the day they will rise, the sun will not set. Because this attack, every little thing, the organizers of this attack, even the Igbo people and everything, they don't want to be part of this attack. And yet, Onanuga and his group and the president has kept quiet watching them. There has been all manner of issues against people over this thing.
All right.
Keep quiet. But our quietness does not make weakness. We don't want trouble. We don't look for trouble. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Good morning.
Itodo.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Please go ahead.
The protesters should not disturb the movement of people who want to do their businesses. We don't have issue with someone who wants to do his business or someone who wants to go somewhere. This is a peaceful demonstration that we are going to do. We are not going to destroy something. We are not going to disturb anybody's peace. Our own is our demand should be made. That's what we want. It's a simple protest we want to do. And for those who don't want this protest to hold, coming out to say no to this protest, are you not hungry in your place? Are you not suffering? Is there no insecurity where you come from? What are people thinking? And these are the people who are even hungry the most. These are the people who can even afford a bag of rice, even a middle of rice. They cannot afford. And they are the ones shouting because someone will just come and sponsor you, 500 naira, go and do this. In Eagle Square, we still have people here, women, a lot of women from different states, organize them and say, come and say no to protest, we're going to give you back of rice. They see nothing, and they are crying now. They are crying. They turn against them, against people who call them to come and collect back of rice so that they will not come out for protest. Even if they give you back of rice so that you will not come out for protest, how long are you going to eat the back of rice? We are protesting for a better Nigerian. We are crying for a better Nigerian. Come out. Let's fight this thing together. I tell you, if we come out in one accord, all of us in this country, all the masses in this country, come out in one accord.
All right.
And protest for this 10 days. This country will be better.
All right, Ekwe Pikin. Let's go on to our live feed right now on Facebook and YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can watch on these platforms and share your thoughts as well. The Abago Tefa from Guzabe says, let the police arrest those who are threatening peaceful protesters. That's a thought that he is sharing this morning. And on Facebook, Dr. Mrs. Omar Labor from Owerri says the catalyst that skyrocketed our extreme hardship is the president's removal of fuel subsidy, which is the only dividend of democracy we are benefiting from the government. With it, every other thing got worse. Nigerians demand that petrol must not exceed 300 naira a litre. That mindless spending by the legislators and indeed, cost of governance be reduced by at least 60% and Senate be scrapped. This remains our resolve and demand. Good morning, Anthony Menogu. My night was good. Thank you for asking. It's going really well. Thank you for asking as well. Ogun Kola Day Blessing. And Moazo John Lasisi says, let the government ensure safety and not a repeat of what happened during the end SARS. Josiah Oba says the stallion has bowed. the iconic Onyeka Onwenu. May her soul rest in peace. Amen. Also, Francis Namani from Amangunze in Enugu State says our security agencies should provide adequate security to protesters, while our youth should toe the path of peaceful protest and tread with caution. The federal government should urgently address the current economic hardship, address food inflation and hunger in the land. The poor masses are dying of hunger and starvation in this country. May God help us, is how he ends his message. Bravo to the Nigerian police for killing the kidnappers and recovering ammunition, is what Josiah Oba says. And James Mack Ogberu says, at this time, the president's address and cabinet reshuffle, as suggested, is already late and inconsequential. The protest is tomorrow and it is sacrosanct. Local discovery. The government should know that protest is a right of citizens. Good morning, Joel Nanit and John Paul Uzoma Edozie. Yusuf Usman Richman says the president should return subsidy. Everything will come back to normal, is a thought that he shares. Let's get to you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
I greet your family, all of them. May God bless everybody. My name is Al-Hassan Tatana Dela, National State.
Please go ahead.
It is security carriers, State Assembly in Zamfara, monarchs, and local government chairman bandits. That is the issue of federal government or state government. They have to look very well. And even the Telakawas have to look very well before they choose their leader. I can assure you, inshallah, I need to say it in this circle. God is going to expose all of them one by one, and God is ready. They are going to give account, inshallah, by the day of the judgment. Bye-bye for now.
All right, thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Good morning, Nigeria Info family. Abubakar Ali Ketinu Pekin is my name, calling from PW Kobo this morning. Itodo.
Yes.
Anyone who comes out to protest in defense of the government is the enemy of this country. Is the true enemy, true definition of the real enemy of this country. Is the definition of true hypocrite. To say the inflation, everything going on, but you are coming out to show placard that everything is going right, God will judge you, whosoever you are. And that million, thousand, billions you collect, it will not last to December. And you will come back to status quo. The government is already aligning. It's already aligning, even before the protest. If this thing pushes before the evening, the president can be forced to issue a statement. You are there, they give you 2,000, maximum 5,000 or 10,000. You are wearing a T-shirt to go and say, no to protest, no to protest. Okay, it's the 10,000. You come back to your senses and see whether you get to access to that same 5,000 again. We have a problem. Wallahi, black men have problem. And that's why where we are. I don't want to use on a language we should not use on air. I would have used it on them. I will not go out to protest, but let those who make the government do the right thing, let them go out and do it. Because I participated for this government to come. So going out to protest against her, confronting her is like licking my wounds. I will not do licking my vomit. I will not. I cannot do that. But those that will do it should be allowed to do it. What are we saying?
All right.
You told us as you are. Are you happy? Are you happy with what is happening? Are you happy the way our leaders are taking us for granted? And something is about to be corrected. They gave you 5,000 or 10,000. Hi, thank you very much.
All right, have a good morning. Let's get to what's up as we go on a break shortly. The news comes up at 7 o'clock. But Olga Robert says, rest in peace to Onyeka Onwenu. Israel Dibia, after casualties we experienced from the NSAS protest, I thought by now that Nigeria will be better. All I see are scripts. The anti-protest is a sign already that things are going to be messy. Umar Ibrahim, humble Umar, says it is clear that our leaders, some of them, are intentionally punishing Nigerians. Please, it's the right time for Nigerians to ensure the right thing is done, but peacefully. It's a good place to take a pause right now. Do well to catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can still go on there to drop your comment and be a part of the newspaper review this morning.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
This is Nigeria Info News.